Hello, kids. It's Mr. Ram. You know what that means? It is story time. Can't wait to spend some time with you this morning. Hey, listen, I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to go down memory lane. And that means really for me, not for you, because you're so young. But back when I was a younger man, had four growing children. And we used to once a month receive this magazine called Highlights in the mail. And my kids loved it. It was a magazine that had several different things in it. That's what made it fun. There was so much variety, so many different things. Fictional stories, puzzles, like word searches and hidden pictures. It even had things that were sent in by students your age, little simple stories, little poems, anything. So it was really a fun magazine to get once a month. And I and my wife actually saved all of ours. And guess what? I have picked one from the year, if you know if you can see it, 2005. Let's do the math on that. Okay, it's 2020. We're talking 2005, 15 years ago. So that's how long ago this magazine showed up in our mailbox, but it's got a great story in it. It's called Go Kerplunk. Let's have some fun. I've got a problem. I can't sing and I can't dance. Maybe I'll try some magic tricks. Except I don't know any. Waiting to audition for the school talent show is no time to realize that you really have no talent. But I didn't intend to audition. So why am I sitting here? Because I'm forgetful, and if I do have a talent, it's for messing things up. Like forgetting my brand new jacket on the playground today. I told Mrs. Pippin that I needed to go back outside, but she said, nope, you need to stay right here. She wouldn't even listen to the rest of my story. My brand new jacket. Before I left the house this morning, my mother looked me straight in the eyes and said, do not lose this jacket. Each word sent a shockwave through my body. I had to get outside before the little kids went out for recess. They probably would use my jacket as a Superman cape, or let it fall in the mud, or leave it by the garbage only to be carted away. How do I get myself into these situations? The word loser runs through my head. So Mrs. Pippin said that anyone trying out for the talent show could head down to the auditorium. I jumped right up. My chance to escape and make everything right. Might not work, but it was worth a try. When the other kids took a right toward the auditorium, I took a left toward the playground and walked smack dab into Mrs. Lewis, the school principal. Frederica Oliveira, where are you going? She asked. Everyone calls me Rika. Hearing my full name always throws me off balance. Well, to the teleshow audition, I murmured. And so am I. Come walk with me to the auditorium, Mrs. Lewis said, bending down slightly to take a look at me, which, by the way, is in the opposite direction. Mrs. Lewis knows all about my forgetfulness. She looked at me as though she was trying to figure out if I could really forget where the auditorium is. Loser. I have to find a way to keep that word from sneaking into my head. So I'm sitting here listening to Ronald Douglas play the violin. He even makes it sound good. My musical talent stops at the triangle. I can sort of write, but that's not the type of thing that works well at a talent show. And besides, I've never actually told anyone that I write. Neil Washington gets up and sings as though she performs in front of an audience every day of her life. My palms are sweating, and I'm still sitting down here. Loser, that word again. Not, I tell myself. Rika! I jump at the sound of my name. Mr. Hughes is calling me up on stage. It takes exactly 52 steps to get from my seat to the stage. 52 steps and an eternity. And since I am busy counting each step, I have no time to think of what I'm going to do once I get up there. So, Rika, what is your talent? I can write, I blurt out. The words hang in the air right in front of my face. I can almost see them, but I cannot take them back. What would you like to recite? Out loud? I hear a few snickers from the audience. Yes, Rika, out loud. I have messed up before, but this is truly A classic moment. What else to do but recite a poem I wrote about messing up? What do I have to lose? It's a poem called Go Kerplunk, I said. I close my eyes and clear my throat. I open my eyes. Everyone is still there. All hopes of this just being a bad dream are dashed. So I open my mouth and recite my poem. Slip, trip, take a fall, stumble, tumble, make a mess of it all. But try. Flip, flop, make mistakes, fall flat, do whatever it takes. Just try. Go kerplunk on your you-know-what, dust your backside off and get back up. And try. Again. Walking back to the classroom after my audition, I can't feel my feet touch the ground. Guess I'm walking on cloud 9. Kids and teachers clap for my poem. Even Mrs. Lewis clapped for my poem. Mr. Hughes said that I definitely secured a place in the talent show. The words, "maybe I'll even win," run through my head. Of course, I can't remember when the talent show is, but I'll worry about that after I figure out a way to get my jacket. Such a fun little story. And you know Mr. M and his M messages. The nice message in this one is, and it's all from her poem, is that if you mess up at something, just get up and try again. Trying is awesome. Never give up. You guys, it's been great to see you. I will see you next time.